support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
And I believe we're all ready. Good morning, sir. My name is Don Bain, and I'm known as the Gadget Professor here. And you are, sir?
Michael Fries from Jumbo Mana.
Mike, welcome on board. We're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your company and what you do.
So our company is based in France, and what we're doing, we are developing avatars that allow natural interactions between human and machines. So we are using digital artificial intelligence, generative artificial intelligence.
Using artificial intelligence
plus
to generate
avatars.
these avatars.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
That kind of brings to fact that movie. I can't remember the name of it. That's it.
The Avatar.
Oh, thank you, Nancy.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. Brain's not working. Kind of, sort of like Avatar.
Well, it's. I mean, if you have a look at the typical human-machine interactions that we have,
yes.
It's far from perfect, and we are a bit constrained by the keyboards, by the touchscreen, etc., even by the voice.
Right.
So what we're bringing here is a real interaction, a real discussion that we didn't have so far. So it will really open a new world and a new kind of applications. So typically, we have worked in the past year on a digital twin of the painter Vincent van Gogh, and that is on display at the Awesome Museum in Paris. So you can talk to him about his life, about what he has done in his paintings.
So you're actually generating the character, if you will.
Correct.
If you will.
Yes.
So I heard just recently that. Well, they've done this before. I believe they did one with Frank Sinatra on a 3D screen where they regenerated him. But I now heard that they're doing Elvis kind of sort of like that.
Maybe I'm not aware of it.
Yeah,
but the question
just this week I just heard it. This week I heard it on the radio that they're preparing a show that they're going to AI Elvis, and they'll have him sing some of his songs and some new ones that they'll feed through AI. Now, is it you can generate the same voice? Like, can you generate an avatar of me that looks like me, that will sound like me and speak like me with my cadence and so on and so forth? Yes.
So what we've done with our customers, we've taken indeed their voice, and we were also taking the some script text that they may have written, so that we use the same type of words that they are using, so it really sounds like you in the end. So, but there are various ways of imagining avatars. It could be existing people who have died, or it could be completely imaginary people. Right. So if you thinking about a welcome agent in public transport, for example, it could be anyone. It can be another character.
You can select the sex, the height, the weight, the whole bit.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so it's going to create a fictitious character that looks totally real.
Yes, but what is key here, if you want to have a proper interaction, if you want people to trust the avatar, you have to make sure that the avatar is telling something correct. And we know that with generative AI, the objective of generative AI is to generate stuff, to create, but at the same time we need to provide boundaries. So, and that's what we do at Jumbo Mana. We are able to provide a context and to make sure that the AI stays in the context that has been given to it.
So that's all in the programming as to how you address the context for the AI.
Yes. Yeah. So it's the and there are various steps in to achieve this. You first need to define what we call the editorial line. You need to identify what the avatar will be doing, in which context it will be. Which year it will be. It can be. As precise as this. You need to tell him what you're expecting from him. What will be the people he would be interacting with. So based on that, and then on the data that we get, we organize the data in order to feed that to the AI.
It's like you're entering in the psyche of the person. You're entering in the personality almost.
Well, and that's the idea. Then it goes to the second part. So the first one is facts, something correct, and second one is emotions. Because one of the reasons that we can interact as human beings is that we have emotions, so we connect. And with an avatar, if it doesn't display any emotion, it's more difficult to connect. So we're also working on the emotional part of the avatar, so that there is connection between the text, the tone of the voice of the avatar,
and also the visual, the eyes,
and the visual,
the
yes,
expression.
Mm-hmm. And this is, I mean, this is a new field, interactive AI. It has been mentioned a few years ago, but it has really taken off last year. So this is really a recent field of experimentation.
How long has the company been in business?
A year and a half.
Question for you. You're the founder of the company?
No, I'm not the founder.
Okay.
I joined the company 3 months ago.
Okay.
Because we want to grow, and I'm here to help the company get structured and grow.
Okay, what I want to know is AI's been around, I don't know, for a while, but just usable in the last maybe 3 years-ish, maybe. How does a company harness that so quickly and come out with product?
Well, first you need to have a vision, and the vision comes from the founder, Christophe Renaudino, in order to give us focus. And then you need to find the right talents. And we are only 12 after, but already 12 after 1 year. But out of these 12 people, 7
That's a lot.
actually are working on R&D. So we are focusing our development, or our activity on R&D, not on using other AIs, but on developing our own technology that can be ported to any cloud. So that's also something that we bring.
Now, are you providing product now for people?
So that's what we will be doing. So we're transitioning. In the past year, we've built several products for different customers, and based on this experience, now we will be releasing a platform, an interactive AI platform that customers will be able to use to build their own avatars. So we want to allow anyone to have an easy access to this technology, because we know that it is difficult to build such an interactive avatar.
How long does it take typically? Is there a month, a week, 6 months, a year? And well, I'm sure you're refining it. You get the first one, and
right. I mean, it has taken us a few months, probably 6 to 8 months, to build Van Gogh the first time. Now it takes us 3 months, and obviously our objective is to get that time shorter.
Now, when that avatar is done, that would be given to the customer?
Yes.
And do they have the ability to fine-tune that, or to enter new scripts, or to alter that?
So for the moment, we are on the cloud. The cloud part is still on one of our servers, and if they want to update, they will be able to update, but it requires a new training of the AI.
Okay. And in terms of the voice, that I would imagine is textually entered or uploaded to the cloud, and it sees that text, processes it, and then it comes out as the voice. Does that sound right?
What do you mean? The
avatar itself, when you want to interact with it,
right.
Do you have a voice bank that it draws from and draws the intelligence to have the conversation back and forth?
Right. I mean, it could be an existing voice, or what most of the time customers would like to have their own voice customized to the type of avatar that they would like to do. So customization is possible, even voice cloning, as we mentioned earlier. We can take your voice and clone your voice so that it matches your voice.
What about the voice bank itself? Does it will talk back to you if I ask it a question, the avatar will respond back to me.
Yes.
How does it know what to say? Artificial intelligence is going to tell it, based on this question, this is the answer.
Well, it is based on the, for that we need a knowledge base, the kind of the brain of the avatar.
Right.
So if you are a welcome agent at a hotel, you need information about the hotel, the various services. So these are the kind of information that we will ask that
will be inputted for that avatar.
Yes, and then I mean you do not need the beauty of generative AI is that you do not need to think about all the questions that you may be asked. You take the knowledge base, you enter it.
I got it.
You need to place the boundaries. You need to place the context. But once you have this, then the avatar will be autonomous. So that's also one of the things that is important, is to be autonomous in various contexts.
Fantastic technology, amazing technology. I'm going to keep an eye on you guys and see where you are next year at this time. I want to thank you so much for being in. If people want more information about the product, where can they go? What's the website?
It's jumbomana.com.
Okay. So check that out, and we're going to follow these guys because this is just the embryonic stages of where this is going. Believe me, they're ahead of they're setting the curve, not ahead of it. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
I wish you the very best of luck, and I'm excited to see where we are next year at this time.
With pleasure. See you soon.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye now.
The Tech Podcast Network CES 2024 coverage is executive produced by Michelle Mendez. Technical directors are Kurt Corliss and Adam Barker. Associate producers are Nancy Ertz, Clinton Millsap, Sergio Velasquez, and Terry Willingham. Voiceover by Aaron Hurst. Our hosts are Marlo Anderson, Don Bain, Todd Cochran, Scott Ertz, and Christopher Jordan. Studio and equipment are provided by PLUGHITZ Productions. This has been a Tech Podcast Network broadcast, copyright 2024.